It's Christmas! I mean, obviously. Either that or I've lost my mind. So it was Christmas, and then my editing software just stopped working, and no amount of reinstalling or Googling could fix the problem, so that's why I wasn't able to have it up before Christmas like I planned. But I felt like it was still worth putting it out there, so even though it's a bit late, I do hope you guys still enjoy it. Hi, this is Nora. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a bit of a Christmas special, so I'm going to talk about a few self-care tips to look after yourself this Christmas season. And no, don't worry, this is not going to stay on the whole time. So Christmas is always a busy time and often a stressful time as well. For obvious reasons, this year is more stressful than most. So I think it's important to think of ways to look after yourself and de-stress as much as possible. While trying to do some research for this video to come up with some good tips for you guys, I came across a few websites, but most of them had very generic tips, which are just general self-care tips, and they're not necessarily bad. They can definitely help people, but I wanted to find things which are more specific for the Christmas season and to help people, cope with the mental stresses that that this time can bring. On one of the websites I came across this golden nugget, which was like, really? If you want to know how I feel about that, check out my last video. This is going to be a bit of a shorter video, or at least I'm going to try and make it shorter, but I'm not very good at that, so we'll see how it goes. I'm also going to be trying a different type of setup for this video. I saw in one of Catherine Manning's videos, she was talking about it, how she sort of sometimes films in different parts of her apartment and just moves around a bit. I'm still fairly new at this, so I'm just trying different ways of filming. So I'm going to test that out for this video and we'll see how it goes. So I talked in a recent video about going all in on the traditions that make you happy, and I still truly believe that, but traditions are looking very different this year, and we have a lot of other stresses besides just Christmas. So if it is just causing you stress, then it is okay to give it a pass. It's okay, the world will understand, and even if they don't, just do it for your own sanity. It's okay if everyone doesn't get a Christmas card this year. Just focus on taking care of yourself and what makes you happy. Another thing that I think is important is to cut out the negativity. Don't let anyone make you feel bad for what you have or haven't done this Christmas. Whether that's your colleague or a random YouTuber you don't know or your grandmother. It's okay that you haven't made personalized gift baskets to send to everyone you know. It's okay that you haven't found the perfect gift for your second cousin's new wife. It's okay that you haven't called everyone in your extended family to wish them happy holidays. We're just trying to hold it together the best we can, and I think keeping it together is the best we can hope for this Christmas. This one can be harder or easier depending on your personality, but I think it's important to try and stay flexible. Christmas planning is difficult this year because we don't know how things are going to go. Things are changing every day, plans are changing every day. I know my plans have changed tremendously from the very naive plans we had earlier this year. We'll go to the Caribbean for a Christmas cruise. The pandemic will definitely have blown over by then. To the slightly more conservative but still wildly naive plans we had in the summer. I mean, by Christmas I'm sure it'll be okay to travel again. We should totally go see your family in Canada. And even now the plans seem to be changing day by day. I mean, we can't leave Sweden, so I think we should spend Christmas with my mom. Or maybe we shouldn't go. Do you think it's a bad idea? Okay, it's decided. We're going. The Department of Health say to avoid travel. I don't think we can go. It's a lot. Honestly, it's a lot. It can be super stressful not knowing what's going to happen, and some people naturally handle that better than others. But I think we just have to accept that this is a weird year, and it stinks and nobody likes it, but we can't do anything about it. It's out of our control. Try not to have your mind too set on a specific plan and just take things as they come. You probably won't get to see everyone you want this Christmas, but you can at least have Zoom catch-ups. I recently had a Zoom Christmas meetup with my old university friends who I used to live with, my old housemates, and it was awesome. Obviously it wasn't the same as meeting in person, but I think we just have to accept that things are not going to be the same, and you can still keep in touch with people. And just think that this is a story you're going to be able to tell your grandkids one day. That time when the whole world was in quarantine. One day you're gonna say that and your kids and grandkids are just gonna think you're so old. Make sure to also indulge in feel-good things. Here are some things that I've been indulging in this Christmas. Classical and cheesy Christmas movies, Christmas sweaters, Christmas snacks, lights everywhere. Basically all of the cozy Christmas vibes. And that's all I've got to say about that. And honestly, if you are a complete wreck, that's okay too. I saw a video recently about toxic positivity and it really made me think. This whole stay positive vibe, I mean, it comes from a good place and it's not bad advice, but sometimes you just need to allow yourself to feel all the feelings. It's okay to be sad or upset or angry or disappointed. Sometimes we just need a moment to sit in our misery and just have a little cry, and that's okay. Just try not to wallow in it for too long, and if you feel like you're truly depressed or feeling low for a longer period of time, then do reach out for help. Those were the tips I wanted to share for self-caring this Christmas. So I'm just gonna have my breakfast now and I will see you in the next one. Happy holidays! Is this a weird place to film? Probably is, but we're gonna go with it.